guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome to your reading back with me again, Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So this is going to be your love general messages. The format is going to be you versus them. I'm going to be pulling card about who is it that we're going to be talking about today, your challenges, past, present, future, from both parties, and advice by the end of the session, okay? Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so the rules may get reversed or may or may not resonate with you at all. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link on the description box below for a personal reading with me. And don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign, all right? So let's do it like that. All right, Libra, so you might be dealing with a Cancer or a Pisces, you might be dealing with an Aquarius, you might be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces, or you might be dealing with this Scorpio here, as far as I can see. But the problem, the person that we're going to be talking about today, their energy is pretty heavy because they are feeling very overwhelmed and overburdened. I think something might have happened to a point that now they're starting to see that they're not getting their wish fulfillment outside of this connection, inside of this connections. And now they're just kind of like wondering, like, what's going on? What happened? And with the moon card here, the one that, and I know you probably are going to be saying that's unfair, Anisa, but this is what they're feeling, all right? Let's not dismiss other people's emotions here. Was I the only one that fell in love? Were there really just the two of us? That one. So they're kind of like questioning, did Libra ever love me? Something like that. So they're kind of like now going under a very, very heavy emotional turmoil here. Your challenge here, Libra, with the Nine of Wands and also the Three of Swords in reverse has a lot to do with you not trusting. Because I feel that whatever may have happened, it hurt you deeply to a point where you're kind of like questioning whether or not you want to give this a go or not, okay? The Nine of Wands is a wounded warrior. After a few attempts, he became bruised, and all up is like, okay, do I really have to fight again? I'm tired here. I'm battered and bruised. I just want to rest. I just want to make sure that the next fight that I'm going to take, the next journey that I'm going to take, that one is going to be the one. So that is your energy and your challenge here. So in the past, Libra, Two of Cups and also the Seven of Swords from their side, I do feel that in the past this person did something that sabotaged the relationship and sabotaged themselves as well. Okay, they do have like a tremendous amount of feelings towards you with the Two of Cups. They do love you, but with the Seven of Swords right next to it, there's something here that they're sabotaging. It's either maybe they were lying to themselves that they didn't love you so much, that's why they act funny, or it could literally be that they were, a third party situations involved, whatever that may be. But I feel that they were sabotaging not only the connections, but also they were sabotaging themselves. In the past, you were the Wheel of Fortune and also the Tower card. So you were very optimistic in regards to these connections. You feel that there is a potential for these connections to expand, to grow. But I do feel that in the past, there's something here that also bursts that dreams of yours, that also bursts that, optimism of yours. And you didn't really, like, it hurt, okay? I get it. It hurt. It really hurt. Let's see in the now and in the future. You're having like a lot of expectation, and I feel that your expectations was burst open there in the future, in the past, I mean. I don't know. There's just so much game playing going on in the past. Someone in this connections, and I do feel that this is your energy and this is what you're afraid of, okay? Because you were showing up with the Nine of Wands as your overall challenge, right? And right next to it is that we have the Devil, we have the King of Swords, we have the Six of Swords, and we also have the Nine of Swords. It's like you feel you're unable to trust these connections anymore because you feel that this connection is toxic. Maybe because you feel that your partner is playing some sort of a chess game with you and you just want to move to calmer water because what this connection has been bringing to you is just headache after headache after headache after headache. So you can't trust this anymore and you're just focusing on your independence here with the Nine of Pentacles. So even though at night it gets difficult for you to sleep at night because especially when the moon is either in new moon or full moon or it's touching your placements, it gets difficult, but like you just want to be moving to calmer water. So in the now, this person is very hesitant. They're showing up with the Two of Wands and also the Knight of Swords here. So they're kind of like planning something to approach you, okay? They want to do something because I do feel that they're acknowledging the fact that they sabotaged something in the past. So in the now, they're just kind of like trying to plan. So I have two directions. They know that they want to go to you. It's not like the two directions that they are hesitant to choose is between moving on or moving forward is that, no, I want to go to Libra, but I don't know how to go about it because they're afraid of the consequences that it might bring. Okay, the Knight of Swords in this deck of mine isn't the Knight of Swords in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. It's fearful Knight of Swords because he's walking straight to a burning building. So he's like suited up from head to toe and they'd be like, okay, so if I were to become in the Libra, I don't really know how Libra would react to me. So I'm going to be very, very careful and I'm going to plan this very methodically so that I could see what is coming to me so that I could prepare for it. Okay. In your part, you have the High Priest and you also have the Page of Cups in reverse. You guys are like, fuck emotions. Let's not talk about emotions. Let's just talk about agreement here. So, because I think that if you want to make this relationship work with this person, what you're focusing on is agreement or promises or maybe relationship or status because you have a Hierophant card here. Okay. So you guys are focusing, fuck emotions. I don't want that. Okay. If we want to do it all over again, I want some sort of agreement where both of us are in an equal level. Okay. Are in equal positions. And we make a contract or we make a deal or we make an agreement, we make a promises. And if that promises is not being kept, then it's over. Because you guys, Page of Cups in reverse means that, fuck, like I let my emotions get the best of me and it brought me to worst places I've ever been. So fuck emotions. If you want to be with me, let's make an agreement or let's make a promises here. Okay. Let's be committed to something. So that's your energy in the now. Now, in the future, I just feel that you probably are going to be walking away from this person, Libra, because you are not going to be in the mood to set things right with this person. Because I'm like, I'm a person who likes to read patterns, and if past and present dictate the future, right? So I do see them trying to sabotage again in the future, which is going to be backfiring on them because I do feel that the next time it happens, you will not want to make things right, or you don't want to set things right. And you don't care if they were to be judging you to be unfair. You don't care if they were to be thinking of you as heartless. You don't care. All you want is a collective happiness. So you have a 10 of Cups in here. It's either you're going to be jumping into a next relationship soon, or it could be that you are starting to acknowledge or you're starting to recognize the type of relationship that you want. That is definitely not this one. That is definitely not this one. And you're going to be setting your boundaries, enforcing your boundaries to a T. And you don't care if that hurts this person's or not. So let me clarify some things here. So if you're open to it, I do feel that there's going to be like an earth sign individual, or a Scorpio. So Scorpio or earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or a Cancer that is going to be walking into your life that will give you the same feeling of optimism that you were feeling in the past with this person. And you're starting to see that, okay, that one is the one that is able to provide me with this, with the compatibility and the security that I'm looking for. So because you're the energy of like, fuck feelings, I don't need emotions right now. You know, I just need some security and stabilities. So you probably are going to be, after that, if you want to be moving on from this person, I see you ending up in a relationship that is very beautiful. And this person, your past person that has made your life upside down here, is going to be really hating on this person, this new person that is walking in. So that's the scenarios of you if you want to move on from these connections. However, if you want to be staying in these connections, then I just feel that you guys both have a different idea on what a relationship should be like. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who doesn't want to conform, because you have like a traditional views of what you want in a relationship, and this person is not. They like, fuck conformity, fuck security, fuck stability. That's not what we're looking for. That's not what we want. Let's do it this way. So they have a different ways of doing the stuff. And they're going to be proposing you with that idea, and you wouldn't like it because, again, as I was saying earlier, you would recognize what you need in a relationship, and it's not what this person is able to provide. And once you start enforcing that boundaries, and once you start setting, your foot, is the moment where this person is realizing that they could not walk all over you again. Okay? I don't think you need advice. I think you're going through this journey really well, but let's just pull some more. Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, oops, Five of Pentacles, and also the Three of Cups. You've been holding on to these connections for quite a while, even though you know full well that these connections has bring you a lot of disappointment. I mean, the Five of Pentacles is a card that is just not a good feel, because you feel you're being left out in the cold alone. You have a choice whether you want to go to that chapel, you want to go to that church, or you want to go alone, and then you chose to go alone here. So your advice has a lot to do with you. Eight of Wands is a fast, quick, decisive decisions. Making a fast, quick, decisive decisions to let go of things that keep on hurting you and push forward or go towards the things that is going to make you feel happy, that is going to make you feel welcomed. Okay, and the next time that you go into a new relationship, Libra, why do I want to say Virgo? Libra, make sure that you know this person as a friend first. Try to take it slow for a while without any type of expectations at all, all right? Because I feel that one of the things that hurt you the most here is that you were expecting something, or you were, with the Wheel of Fortune here is like you were being very optimistic. You kind of like forecasted the future together with them. You have fantasies about them. You were expecting them, with grand gestures. And then you're dealing with somebody who likes to sabotage things, and that hurt you. Your expectations hurt you. So in the future, if you want to jump into a new relationship, try to manage your expectations a little bit and try to get to know them as a friend first before you jumped into, a relationship or a partnership with them. All right. So I think that is it for my reading for you, Libra. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you've been looking for. And I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right. Bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.